Speed limit. So, we're here today with the report that's in front of you, asking for approval for staff to implement 30km/h variable speed limits outside schools as per the land transport rule requirements. We would take the report as read and can answer any questions.
Councillor Scandrett is happy to move it, and Councillor Moore is happy to see question or
Question it.
question it. Okay. Have you got a second? Sorry for a start. Have we got a seconder?
Yeah.
Sam. Yep. So we've got a couple of questions. We have Andre, then Tyler.
The new rules made it very difficult to lower speed limits. But how easy do the new rules make it to put a speed limit, for example, where it was 60 and's gone down to 50 in the last 4 or 5 years? How easy is it to then put that back to what it was under the new rules? Do we have to follow those same consultation processes like we do now if we're lowering?
Yes, we would still need to follow that process so that we collect community views and preferences on the speed limit change. We would just need to understand why the speed limit would need to be changed, and if there was anything else that we would need to do to support that.
Thank you.
Can you talk a little bit more about what happens if we do nothing?
So if we
I'm just asking. It's public knowledge.
If we do nothing as stated in the report, the agency can come in and support council to make those changes.
That leads me to my next question, which is the cost to implement is $5.8 million. Who's paying for that?
So council will pay for that. We have agreed funding assistance rate for 51%. That was carried over from our last interim speed management plan. So we are seeking funding assistance from the agency. The 5.8 million is the higher limit. We're still looking at ways we can look to reduce that through the use of static variables, and where we use static variables and electronic variables on the network, and make sure that we're best value out of the end.
But even if we did nothing, the RCA would then still require us, and by law, to still pay for it. Okay.
Sorry, we are the RCA.
Yeah.
So the government.
Yeah.
Mine's just a supplementary to Councillor Harrison Hunt. So just confirming that there is funding available for this piece of work in our existing budget, and there's no additional impact on rates.
There is funding available, yes,
Yes.
in the long-term plan.
And no impact on rates. Thank you.
Okay. All right. And Andre.
Sorry, just to pick up on one point, if we did nothing, all the schools that don't have 30 zones now will never have 30 zones if we did nothing, because there's still a lot of signs to go up.
Yeah.
Through the chair with that, that is unless the agency come and make us put them all in.
Yeah, right. This is this is good. No more questions. Is there any discussion, any debate? Didn't think so. All those in favour? Aye. Against? Thank you. That's carried. Brilliant. Thank you very much. You go home. Yeah. Go back to head office. I won't say home.